Hello everyone and welcome to a Clean My Car With Me video. I'm super excited for this one. I've been meaning to do this for quite a few weeks now. We have had this car for about 3 months now, but basically, wow, the time went fast. But yeah, basically I wanted to sort it out and add some covers to the seats and also some new I forgot what they're called, like floor mats basically into the car. But to do that, obviously everything has to be nice and clean. And then I thought, as I promised myself that with the new car, we'll look after it. This is basically my duty to do this. And if you actually enjoy this video, let me know, because I can actually make these a regular clean with me videos for you guys. So I basically will show you as well the boot towards the end, so make sure to stick around for that. But basically we have a cover for the boot because we have a dog who is very hairy and can be very muddy, so you'll see that it literally covers the boot to an inch of its life, which is fantastic. It was so easy to clean. All the dirt and debris were like basically pooled in the middle, easy for me to hoover up. I'm currently using my Henry the Hoover that I've plugged into like an extension cord, which you'll see in a bit, and basically plugged it into the garage. So I'm quite lucky that I was able to get some electricity that way. I didn't feel comfortable using my Dyson because I didn't want to ruin it. But basically, enough of the nitty gritty. Let me leave you some nice music and we'll get to be motivated and do something together. But before I do, if you haven't already, please make sure that you are subscribed. There's so many of you that watch my videos that don't subscribe to the channel, so please do check that, even if you think that you have already. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Okay, so if you actually know the trick of how to remove these car mats, please can you let me know, because they do have these like knobs right at the bottom. You know, there's two of them that I'm trying to basically try and take the mat off to look underneath, but I couldn't work it out. I didn't have the patience to do that at the moment either, so basically I just cleaned around it, cleaned on top of it, which was really satisfying actually. It's really nice to see basically the Hoover actually doing a really good job. But the other thing I've been using, I don't know if you've noticed, it's like a tool that picks up, it's actually for pet hair, so it's fantastic. It does a really good trick on my stairs in the house, but actually it did really well on these mats as well. So basically I've used that tool and it actually moved the dirt around, which was easier for me to then hoover up. So very much recommended as well. And I'll link like the tools that I've been using and everything, and especially like the covers as well that you'll be seeing in the description box down below. So you'll make sure to basically buy similar sort of stuff to just make your life easier. Like I always say, if you've got tools to make your life easier, if you've got like the products, like the cleaning products, or I don't know, anything that is making your life easier, why not get it, you know? So I love things that basically make it easy for me to maintain the space, and it was super duper. So now what I'm doing is actually just sorting out all the rubbish or bits that I found, like a Pez dispenser, which was a Santa one. So that's how bad it is. Like sometimes you'll find items in your car. And actually, I'd say that this hasn't been a bad run. Actually, my old car would have been a lot worse, which I actually need to do as well. It's a lot more, let's say, unkept. I've not cleaned it for a long time, and also we've been using it to drive to the dump. I say it's my car, it's not actually my car. We've been borrowing it from a relative, but yeah, basically if you want to see another video but of a different car, of like a deep clean, which it really needs, then let me know. The other thing I was going to mention is the fact that I'm only doing the interior today, and the reason for that is because actually my husband has been going to the car wash with my son, so they find it really fun to do something together over the weekends, and sometimes basically once or twice a month they go and wash the car. So basically it's been very much looked after for now, so let's hope that we keep this up. Okay, so this is the final stretch, and as you can see, hoovering up all the dirt and the mud and the debris was so easy. I did have to use like the side of it because I don't actually have the extension to my Henry the Hoover. I've lost it many years ago, but it still does the trick, so I still use it this way. But basically this cover is super duper if you've got dogs, and basically it's just amazing. It's got the like lots of pockets that you can put stuff into, whether it's extra like storage for just like shoes, or whether it's like for leads and dog things, you know, like a bowl in the summer, which I definitely will be using it for. But also it was so great for the sides. It's kind of velcro-y, so actually it sticks to the sides really nicely, and it's got this flap that goes over the front so that when the dog jumps in or jumps out when they're super muddy, they don't actually ruin the car. So hey ho, it's a fantastic item and I'd very much recommend it. So here I am just giving it a last wipe over where the dog actually jumps up on top onto the seats to see what's going on, which is a little bit frustrating when he's got muddy paws. However, this is a really good way to just protect the interior of the car. So thank you so much for sticking around. Here I show you the final bits of how I put everything away. The extension cord is like a lifesaver, especially the electricity running from the garage. It's also a good one for the lawnmower. But thank you so much for watching, guys, and take care.